On December 5th, 1988, this one man, for his training exercise, was to find the Ark of the Covenant. And what he wrote was bone-chilling.
Okay, so I came across something interesting. It's a video of these guys talking about Project Sunstreak, which is a CIA document, which I have on the screen right here. It's an actual document. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. You can see the date is December 5th, 1988. And it goes on to talk about like the covenant, the Ark of the Covenant and stuff being protected by like beings and stuff. Anyway, we're going to watch this video, but I just want you guys to keep in mind, this is what he's talking about. It's an actual CIA document on CIA.gov. Like it's an actual thing on CIA.gov. So let's go ahead and watch it and we can talk about it afterwards. All right, these guys, their podcast is called Ninjas or Butterflies, I believe. Not 100% confident on that one, but either way, let's buckle up. Let's get down this rabbit hole here.
I thought it was fake until I went on the CIA.gov and found it.
Here we go.
And I was like, what am I looking at? Okay, so we've talked about before Project Stargate.
Yes.
Remember?
Yep.
That's the remote viewing?
Yes.
Well, apparently, so Project Stargate was started in the 70s, 1970s. In 1985, they started a new project called Project Sunstreak, which sounds pretty similar to Stargate, except they did more like obscure things for remote viewing. So some instances would be like they had remote viewers within Project Sunstreak that would do drug busts all over the world. And there's one guy who was 50% effective. So he would just sit in a room and they would give him a map and he's like, they're going to be here, here, here. 50% of the time he was always right. With big drug busts.
That's nuts.
50% of the time. That reminds me of that thing from Anchorman when he's like, 30% of the time, it works every time. Or whatever he said with the cologne, the musk cologne or whatever.
But there was one that I said, this has to be a joke. Not a joke. This was a real mission in Project Stargate. And
this is a CIA government document.
Yes. Okay. And I have the document right here. It's on CIA.gov.
It's literally the one that we were looking at before.
This was training target 0209 is the Ark of the Covenant.
What? What?
What are they doing with it?
On December 5th, 1988, this one man, for his training exercise, was to find the Ark of the Covenant. And what he wrote was bone-chilling. What he saw.
Antarctica.
Okay, no.
Darn.
Pyramids.
I'm just going to read what he said.
Yeah.
It's not that long.
Directly from .gov.
Yeah. So this is the official... His what do you call it?
Debrief.
Or he was viewer number 032. So number viewer 32. Like this is what he said about the Ark of the Covenant. Target is in a container. This container has another container inside of it. The target is fashioned of wood, gold, and silver. The target is similar in shape to AOL, which I don't know what that means. A coffin, and is decorated with seraphim. See sketch, page 16.
So they're describing it.
Yeah.
Got
so
it.
he's viewing it, and they're writing down.
I mean, that kind of makes sense, though, because doesn't the Art of the Covenant have... it's like radioactive, right? They believe that it has like radioactive stuff inside. And that is what explained why whenever anyone came and touched it, they would like get like weird stuff happening to them, or like would die of radiation poisoning, or so you would have to wrap it in something to make it so that people moving it wouldn't just like literally die, right?
The target is located somewhere in the Middle East, as the language spoken by individuals present seemed to be Arabic. Visuals of surrounding buildings indicated the presence of a mosque, domes, ? See page 12. Individuals in the area were clothed in virtually all white, had black hair and dark eyes. One figure I homed in on wore a mustache. There's just the one guy.
Can't trust him.
It's probably named Keith.
Can't trust him. Can't trust the mustache guy.
My stepdad's up to no good.
The target is hidden underground. Dark and wet were all aspects of the location of the target. The purpose of the target is to bring people together. See page 16. It has something to do with ceremony, memory, homage, and the resurrection.
What?
There is an aspect of spirituality, information, lessons, and historical knowledge far beyond what we know. The target, this is the part. The target, being the Ark of the Covenant, is protected by entities. See page 14. And can only be opened by those who are authorized to do so. This container will not / cannot be opened until the time is deemed correct. Once it is time to open the container, the mechanics of the lock system will be found to be fairly simple. Individuals opening the container by prying or striking are destroyed by the container's protectors. See page 17. Through the use of a power.
17. And it doesn't really say anything. Whatever.
Unknown to us. That is a CIA document.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard, dude. Entities?
It's protected by entities.
and it's only authorized people can go. Like, who's authorized?
The Levites.
I mean, golly, dude. It's wet and it's dark. Entities are protecting it.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
But
And what's interesting is he says seraphim on the thing, but then he refers to entities too.
Yeah,
So-
well, and the entities are
That's
protecting it.
yeah, outside. Not a part of it.
Well, no, it's weird is I heard the thing. Apparently after this, there was a briefing about this within the CIA, and this was a training exercise. This is what he came away with. But the man knew he did not know how to speak Arabic. He knew nothing of the Middle East.
Yeah.
And so they're saying a lot of the pictures that he drew and whatnot, and the words that he said, lined up a lot with Ethiopia. Because they have a very Middle Eastern architect or buildings and stuff. And there's that one place where they claim the Ark of the Covenant is, and the guards in it, they typically dress in like all white and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they're like, there's a good chance that it's in Ethiopia.
Well, that's always been the thought. So, like, what's stopping, if it is there, and even dumb people like me know that, like, it's rumored to be there, has the government never made a trip to Ethiopia like that? Has there ever been?
They definitely have.
I mean, has there ever been, like, weird things like how they shut down
That's the
site?
conspiracy, is that they found this out. Like, we don't think that's the Middle East. We think you're talking about Ethiopia. The conspiracy is that the CIA went and apprehended the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
All right. That's the end of the video. Yes, dude. I'll link the CIA doc. This is kind of crazy, dude. It's literally on CIA.gov. I'm like literally looking at it right now. So I'll link it down below. But like these are like the mummies, or like entities that are like watching the Ark of the Covenant and like protecting it. What? How is this a CIA document? Like, are you kidding me right now, dude? This is pretty crazy, man. I don't really know what to think about this. I haven't really done too much studying on the Ark of the Covenant, like what it, I've seen videos on it and stuff. I know all I remember is the like radioactive stuff, and that like they don't know where it was, like the Knights of the Round Table or the Templars Knights or whatever, like hit it somewhere or something. I don't know what it is though. Like, what if it's like an energy source or something? I don't know. What do you guys think about? Like, what is this? Do you guys know any more information about the Art of Covenant? Let me know down below what your thoughts are. Go ahead and peruse this CIA document. I'll link it in the description below. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. Just another interesting tidbit of things that I find on the internet. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video. Remember to stay positive. It'll always work out.